Watch for a while in any park, playground or street, and you'll see many different kinds of families. Some are going through good times, but others will be experiencing the heartbreak of life when it doesn't turn out exactly as we'd hoped. The impact when things go wrong can be devastating on the adults, but of course especially so on the children. And that's why over a quarter of a century ago we planted a seed. We had the vision of beginning an organization that would not only help families in the tough times, but help those families put down strong roots in the good times so they could see through those storms if and when they came. And that seed has grown now. Over those years, we've touched the lives of hundreds of thousands of families across the whole of the United Kingdom, bringing encouragement, support, and perhaps most importantly, hope.
At Care for the Family, we seek to provide encouragement and support to families through all the different stages and all the various experiences of family life. We help couples in lots of different ways. We produce podcasts, we run marriage events throughout the UK, and we provide marriage preparation resources, helping engaged couples get their relationship off to the best possible start. We help new parents in those first few precious but often challenging weeks after a baby is born, helping the couple build their relationship together so that that new little family unit can remain strong. Our parenting courses run in community centres, in schools, in prisons and in churches. We provide parenting resources online, and we help parents have the tools to navigate the ups and downs of parenting from the toddler years right through to the teenage years and beyond. Our activity holidays give the opportunity for parents and children to have fun together and to build special memories that will last a lifetime. And our subsidised Take a Break holidays for single parents give families who often wouldn't have the opportunity of going on holiday a much needed break.
Take a Break holiday has been a really positive experience for my daughter and I. To have 1 week just for you and your child is just amazing.
We couldn't just go on holiday like I'd done before. We've done archery, rock climbing, abseiling. We've spent time at the beach, we've had ice creams. It's just been the most fantastic summer holiday.
Our amazing network of volunteer befrienders provide encouragement and support to parents of children with additional needs, to those fostering and adopting, to those who've been widowed young, and to parents who are grieving after the death of a child. They share from their own experience. They say this is not just you. At Care for the Family, our passion is to equip families in the good times, to encourage them in the challenging times, to bring hope, and most of all, to make a difference as we strengthen family life in this nation.
It was sort of October time of year. It's that kind of change in seasons when everyone starts to get coughs and colds. And then Ethan started with a really croupy cough and was struggling to breathe a bit. In fact, took him to A&E. So he had 2 nights in hospital and then they sent him home because he was getting better. The next morning, we got up and had breakfast, and because he'd had such a late night, I decided not to wake him up because I thought I'll let him have a lie-in. So we had breakfast with Jonah, and then about 8:30 I went upstairs to go and wake him, and that's when I found him. Yeah, he died in his sleep, died in bed. And then it was like our lives had just stopped. It was like everything been paused and the world just carried on around us.
There are lots of abiding images and memories, really, of being in the ambulance and rushing to the hospital and just going past cars with happy families in the estate cars, chatting away on a Sunday morning. Everybody just seemed just to be going shopping, doing the normal things, and it just seemed entirely wrong.
Obviously everything changed. I was really involved in toddler groups and had lots of friends with children the same age. Suddenly that all felt wrong and wasn't right. I was coming across people all the time that I had to kind of interact with, who had children, still had their children, and I didn't have mine, and it was just horrible. And yeah, it was quite lonely and isolating, really. A couple in our church had some involvement with Care for the Family. She gave me a leaflet about an event for bereaved parents.
What really impacted me on the day was just seeing this room full of parents who were experiencing loss in so many ways. And I think that whilst my pain was almost unmanageable inside myself, I suddenly saw that actually a lot of other people were going through very similar things.
I think Care for the Family's made a massive difference to me. It's provided long-term support when the other things have not been around. We've just learnt so many things through meeting up with other bereaved parents. We've learnt a lot about how to include Ethan in our futures. The bereaved parent support can offer so much help and reassurance that you will be able to live again.
Sometimes people ask me, did you have any idea how big the seed would grow that you planted all those years ago? And of course, I didn't. But I'm thrilled and humbled as I think how many lives and families we've been able to touch down the years. And of course, 1,000 memories come flooding back. I think of a young widow, age 40, who said to me, Rob, if it hadn't been for the Care for the Family befriender, I honestly don't think I'd have made it. I think of a single-parent mum brushing away tears of relief as we'd managed to convince her that what she was going through with a 14-year-old son was normal. And I think of a couple who were about to split up and stayed together. I know it's not always possible, but in that case, a little boy of 9 got his mum and dad back together again. And as I think of all the projects, I realise that we couldn't have done any of them without the faithful support month by month of our partners down the years. And I wonder whether you will help us keep that seed growing to touch families throughout this nation, not just for our children's sake, but for the sake of our children's children. We can do so much more together than apart.